Almighty morning to you. Hello, Tina. I missed you yesterday, Tina.
Well, good morning, Tina and Greg Quartz.
Yeah, Great Courts was in yesterday too. Both of them were, but Tina said she was going to make it to class, and unfortunately, she did not. I got a
No.
new plant called the lipstick plant. Yes, the flowers at the end are puckered as if you're testing your lipstick. It's perfect and cute. Yes, my mom had one of those. They're great plants. They're really beautiful. Where are you located, Great Quartz? Because she had hers in Texas, so I want to see where they else they grow. It thrived there in Texas. I had to cut it back constantly. It was such a big producer.
Now, while we're waiting on her to respond, quick question is I sent you a new opening
Oh, again?
last week. I did. Yeah. I mean, it was after Wednesday.
I thought I put it. That's what I had. It's a different one. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because there's a different opening song. That's how I knew for sure.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Wow, I had so many that I thought I got rid of all the old ones, and
that's
we didn't
okay.
even.
I just, you probably thought you already had it. But
Yeah.
I found a different song.
Okay. I'll
It's going to
work
have
on
the
it.
same issues, but doesn't matter.
Yeah, if you can go ahead and send that back to me again, so that I will delete this one out and just use that one.
That's okay. It's a totally different
Yep.
song,
Yep. That's
but I
fine.
thought it was more upbeat. So,
Oh, in Kenya. Wow. In Kenya, they have
ooh,
lipstick plants too. Wow.
wow. Okay. Well, we're all learning.
Yeah. And I love, I think that's a rose. It almost looks like a fire and ice rose, but I can't tell in your thumbnail what that is. And Miss Wendy Yates is in the house. Peter,
Hey,
wait.
Wendy,
Peter,
how
wait.
about
Welcome in.
you and Adriz?
Yeah, she's been traveling. It's hot over here. Well, it's a little warm over here too. Just saying.
It's a little warm and humid over here.
Yeah, you got the as much humidity as you got heat.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the other day was absolutely gorgeous. Oh my God. I got to open the windows at night. The morning, it was actually cool. It was like only 60. And the whole day was just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
Oh,
But, then the humidity hit back in. So,
yeah. Hey, do you
that,
get any rain over there? Are you getting any rain?
yeah. I mean, we've got tonight and tomorrow, we're up for thunderstorms and yucky stuff.
Oh,
So we'll see. Of course, the kids are hoping for tomorrow.
yeah. It's supposed to get
No.
to 112 here today.
Is that all? Hmm.
Yeah, just 112.
Okay. Well, it's summer. We're
Yeah, it did say a low of 88 and a high of 111, I mean, 111. And I just updated it, and it says low of 89 and high of 112.
oh,
Currently 95 degrees.
wow.
I've already been out and about and heard the hawks and all singing this morning, calling, crowing, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Okay.
what kind of, I'm not sure what's up with my climate. It gets cold and hot and then cold. Now, where you're in Kenya, so is it supposed to be fall there now or winter? I don't know where you are, how close you are to the equator. I know you're closer than I am. I'll just put it that way. It's been raining badly in the city, lots of floods. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we have people, and oh, what is the astrology like this week?
Oh, I tell you what, I have a preface with the astrology. And that is that it was so complicated that I had to take two different breaks, just kind of clear my mind and try to wrap my head around what she was saying. Now, part of that is who she is. And I took some of what she was saying out because she has a tendency to go down rabbit holes with her experiences,
Yeah.
which would make no difference to you guys. So, but it's a lot. I mean, a lot. Hang on. I'm going to send you your new video here. I was getting that ready by email.
Okay, good. Because then I can download it immediately.
Yeah. If you have a problem, let me know. I can always airdrop it. I'm surprised you didn't ask me that. Okay. So, yeah, July starts off with Neptune stationing to go retrograde. But it's stationed at 29 degrees and 56 minutes of Pisces. That's about as far to the end as you can get. It's the very end of the lunar cycle, the very end of the age, so to speak. And it's going to travel back to 27 degrees of Pisces before it starts to turn direct, which doesn't occur until December 7th. Now, this is a quieting energy, which is allowing us the time to detach from people, places, and things that no longer belong in our life. They no longer serve us. A time to say goodbye and thank you for the lesson. Neptune is usually, you've heard me say, confusion, illusion, and delusion. But all of that clears or quiets down to allow us to see more clearly. More than that, it's to allow us to feel more clearly. Pisces is a water sign. It's about emotion, just like Cancer is. It's offering us the opportunity to dive deeper for meaning and purpose in your own spiritual journey. This will be stronger if you have placements in the 27 to 29 degree of Pisces. So, of course, check your charts. Now, the moon is in Taurus on Monday. Where do you need to ground yourself on Monday? Were your emotions consistent or were they all over the place? Obviously, if they were all over the place, you needed to ground yourself. The moon is having conversations with Mars. Also going to have a conversation with Venus and then Saturn. With Mars, you'll need to use self-control to avoid impulse buying or emotional eating, that sweet treat, or maybe don't say the thing that you really want to say. Consider what you can do that will build long-term steady consistency, especially emotionally. Venus, she softens the blow of anything, and she attracts us to create harmony and to have diplomacy. When the moon connects with Saturn, things become a little more grounded. Saturn is the adult. So Monday is a great day to be about your business that needs to be handled. Productive action can be beneficial. Okay. Whoops, I just turned too many pages. I have about like 10 of them. Okay, then Tuesday. Tuesday was a busy, busy day. The moon was still traveling through Taurus, which is nice and steady and grounded. Our energy is rooted and stable. But then Neptune steps into retrograde until December 7th. Check if you have Neptune direct in your chart. Think about what Neptune does when it's not in retrograde. It allows us to dip between realities. We go from, whoa, that's serious and tangible, to, I need to daydream. Can you hold on for a minute? The human spirit just can't endure, so we have Neptune to help us with our fantasy life. If you have Neptune direct, the distance, now this is where you have to really listen, the distance between the vision and the ideal that you've had and the truth of how close you are to that becoming concrete, you cannot dip out of that. If that is you, you must stay in the reality to complete and to finish it. Finish your idea into reality. It can be intense. You must strip away the delusions to get to the alignment, to see the truth. You get really humble in order to bridge that gap. We see Mercury is getting ready to leave Cancer and go into the fire of Leo. Just before this, Mercury will trine Neptune. Trines are good in retrograde. Mercury, whoa,
Sorry about that.
yeah. Mercury, of course, is all about thinking and communication, but it's still in Cancer, which is about emotion. Just before this, Mercury will trine. Okay. Let's see here. Where was I? Mercury, thank you. Okay. So listen to your emotions and your intuition. Don't intellectualize them because of Mercury. It's a good time to journal. Mercury is in Leo, and that has a big, bold need to express. Having learned in Cancer about emotional maturity, you might consider holding back. Hold back that bold expression. You're being a leader, ready to be on the center stage. There will be a fair amount of new expression until July 25th. The moon gets void a little, just about 20 minutes at 6 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, and immediately shifts into Gemini. In Gemini, the moon wants to talk because Gemini is all about talking and chatting and intellectualizing. It wants to talk and understand the genuine depth of what's going on. With the moon in an air sign, we move into intellect space and communication. So, in order to understand how we're feeling, because feeling is the moon, we need to talk it out. It needs to express itself. For the next couple days, emotional content will come in very airy ways. Before the end of the day yesterday, we saw the sun square both nodes, both the north node and the south node. The sun, bringing light and motivating energy, is what we call a 911 aspect, meaning you got to do something about it. You got to take action. In the south node, it's about relationships. Something needs to be done about how you're relating to something. It's not working anymore. The relating isn't working, not the relationship. Many different ways of relating, and there are problems here. When I say problems, I can mean codependent problems. It can be about losing your voice in a relationship. Now, the other square is to the north node. And that's like, I got to make a decision because I'm in Aries right now. To stop, and move myself into a different direction. Review how you've showed up in the past and look at the lesson from the past. If all that can come from that has happened, wait, does that make sense? Hey, look at the lesson from the past. If all that can come from what has happened, then it needs a different decision to move and propel me towards the future, which is the North Node. The universe is saying it's okay to have the courage to step forward. It's okay to change. You were at this moment on January 11th. What were you looking at then? This is the changing point. This is the pivoting point. So we will be here again on December 23rd. So how are you doing with this particular lesson? Okay, today, Mercury is opposite Pluto. So the moon, Mercury, opposing Pluto. So there's this big, grand expression happening in Leo. Mercury's in Leo. But it's opposing Pluto in retrograde. So with Pluto, we're in review retrograde. Something has been dying off. There's a pain point, a need to address something and let it die off so we can live in a different manner. We've got an opposition. So this can also be something or someone pulling your communication. The opposition can be very tense. If you remember, we've talked about how it's tension. They're pulling at one another. And we talked about finding what we call the sweet spot in the middle. Where is it that the two of you can go and actually have the conversation that both can exist in? You can't have surface level conversation. So what's below the surface? Look at it from a different perspective, a kind of aspect. Do some digging and get below the surface, looking for how to inch these two together to create the integration of the big me and the changing we. So where is it that you're like, I want this in my life? So back to finding the sweet spot to integrate this into your life. Tomorrow, July 4th, as we enter, the moon goes void in Gemini. It's not very long, or I would have exactly how, I think it's about 20 minutes. As the moon comes into Cancer, it's a fresh start here. It's an emotional fresh start. It's allowing things to be as they are and not as you want them to be. Now, Friday, the moon has come into Cancer. And now we have a new moon at 14 degrees of Cancer. The day's energies may feel kind of like, what's going on? Something's in the wind. I know something's coming, and I can't put my finger on it. I know that I know, but I don't know how I know. Okay? Some little emotion is percolating at me, and it's kind of scary, but I'm not sure exactly what it is. And that's okay, because we're planting new seeds. It's a new moon. Seeds of intention at 14 degrees. So check your chart. Do you have something at 14 degrees of Cancer? If you do, it will affect you more. Where exactly are you trying to plant seeds of intention? To have that fresh start, to begin a new cycle. Cancer is a cardinal sign. Cardinal signs are where things begin. We have this fresh start that will pour out over you all the way until October of 2026.
Ooh.
These are those kind of delicious changes, she said, that you're making now. On the 5th, we also see Mars and Saturn come into a sextile. Remembering sextiles are pockets of opportunity. Mars is like the teenager. I do what I want. Saturn, the adult, the wisdom that says, no, friend, you're actually not infinite in human form. You are finite. So the sextile will be to work together. Mars, then I'm intelligently going to take action that will benefit me at a spiritual level, thanks to Saturn. Saturday, Venus comes into a square with Chiron. Chiron's the wounded healer. But this is not from an old wound or an old story. This is a restructuring of your energy, a rewiring of your vibration. You're not that old thing anymore. You're not willing to carry that old story. I understand in my heart why it's not the best for me. The emotional, intuitive content is here as the moon is in Cancer. It has a childlike wonder. Sunday, we will have meaningful conversations gathered around the table from everything that's been experienced. And that is the end of this week.
Wow.
Wow, I was right. Yeah, it was a lot. A lot.
And we had a lot of people commenting on that. This was some of great quartz, energies of the moon and Mars.
Self-control works well. It's in Capricorn and the moon in Pisces. Feeling very primal. Yeah, thanks, plants, for making me crave. What?
She meant planets. Planets.
Oh, planets for making me crave sushi.
Yeah. There she goes.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay.
Yep. I get to see all these while you're busy reading. So, yep. And Pamela is in. So, welcome, Pamela. And she invited a friend.
Oh, good. Good.
And so we have a new person. Devon is new.
Devon or Devon?
Is it? Yeah, is it Devon or Devon? I don't know. And
thank you for the information. You're welcome. You're welcome. Boy, if you can understand it, being that you don't hear it as much as I do, congratulations.
what is Hump Day? Oh, it's
the middle of the week.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
getting
you're
over the
hump of the week.
Yeah. It's I don't know if they say it anywhere else, but I know here in America we say it quite often. So
beautiful research information. You're welcome.
Bonnie said it right. Okay. So how did you say his name?
How did I say what? The hump
His
day?
name. No, his name.
Oh, Devon.
Devon. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so Don's in. Okay. Hi,
Yeah.
Don. Yeah, hope you okay.
No, it isn't what comes to mind. That's one of the reasons I say that. Just saying. It's called an innuendo.
Oh, got you. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're trying to keep up with it.
Yeah.
Her name is. Okay. Okay, we can't tell. It's hard to tell. Sorry.
Reach out. Okay.
Thank you.
Planets. Anything else I need to see here?
Yeah, we're popping up. Okay. Thank you.
You have Neptune in Aquarius, so that's
yes.
Wow.
I forgot where my Neptune was.
I believe mine's in Pisces, but
I have zero. Well, I only have two things. No, only one in water, and that's Scorpio.
Mm,
But
but that's
I don't
deep.
have anything in Cancer. Anything.
Nothing in Cancer.
Not a thing in Cancer or
You know,
Pisces.
the only thing I have in Cancer is the sun, and it's at the very tail end. Um,
And
and
that's weird because you at the tail end of Cancer?
oh yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, I'm on the cusp.
Okay.
So what's
Okay.
ironic about the whole thing is that my entire life I thought I was a Cancer. And yes, the sun makes me a Cancer, but everything else is everywhere. Everywhere but Cancer.
Right.
So,
Yeah, I
um,
was trying to find my chart. I had
oh, yeah, I've got mine somewhere
oh,
here.
I had it right next to me the entire time.
Ah, well, good for you.
Yeah.
Uh, Let me go
So
down to the actual chart. Here it is.
well, I just have the readouts. I don't
Oh, yeah,
because
I'm looking for Neptune here.
okay.
Now, my Neptune, no, it's not in Pisces, it's in Leo.
Yep. And Neptune is in Scorpio. That
You've got
was my one
Neptune in
and only thing.
Scorpio?
Yep, Neptune is in
Wow.
Scorpio. What does
Got
that
to
mean?
think about this. Scorpio is deep, right?
Yes.
And here
Mm-hmm.
you've got the illusion, confusion, and delusion in the deep water and emotion.
Okay.
So you've got to work that. That would help. That would not help. It would force you to really be careful with emotion then.
Believe me.
Yeah, I mean it's easily made into delusion, so you've got to be careful.
Yeah.
Um, let's see. Yeah.
And what was it squaring? Was Neptune squaring something? What was squaring?
Uh, Hang on.
Dang it.
There was
Oh,
so much. There's no way I could
I know. I'm sorry.
recall that. Was Neptune?
Was it
I think
Mercury?
Neptune was squaring anything.
Oh
Uh,
no, what was it in opposition? I think that's the one that
oh, that was Pluto and Mars. Mars?
I think it was Mercury.
Mercury. Yeah,
Okay.
right. Mars and Pluto. That's not good.
Because Mercury is in Leo.
Correct. Um, okay, yeah. Neptune's all about retrograde here. I don't recall it squaring anything. The square was to the nodes from the sun. I remember that one because that was confusing. And there's the square to the nodes. I don't see a square there. Let's look here. Yeah, Mercury is opposing Pluto.
Okay.
I don't see another square.
No, no, it was a opposition, I think. I don't know what I was thinking of.
Okay,
But
fine.
but it hit me as, oh, I need to pay attention to that. I had it because my Mercury is also in Leo. My Sun and Mercury are both in Leo.
Oh, okay. So a lot of grand expression is what you. So you gotta temper that sometimes.
Okay.
All right. What else?
Hi, Dynamo.
Sun, Moon, and Mercury is in your sixth house.
Wow.
On your Moon. So you have your identity, your emotion, and your intellect all in the sixth house. I gotta look up. I'm not really as fluent as I'd like to be on houses. Hang on one second so that I can help.
And Great Quartz's Mercury is in Aries, but I'm a Pisces Sun. What a neat combo.
Hmm.
Seems like you're all over the place, except for how can you be? Yeah, I'm trying to keep up. Good day. Just turned in. Not sure. Let me see what
Uh,
we just got done with the astrology reading for the day, and we will get into the personal readings shortly. These are not private and they are free.
okay, so the sixth house is the house of discipline,
Ooh,
work, duty, health. It's ruled by Virgo, so it's very organized, but it's service oriented. So, wow, with your sun, moon, and Mercury there, actually, that might be okay because it's also organized. It might not be as bad as I thought.
well, being very organized in Virgo.
Yeah, right. And it's the house of discipline. So
Yeah, wow.
that would challenge the discipline to keep that all.
Hi, Michelle. Welcome in. Missed you last night.
Hey, Michelle.
And when I talk about last night, we have a Tuesday night class for those of you who are um, not familiar with that. And it starts at 6
Angie.
p.m. at Mountain Standard Time uh, every Tuesday. One way or another, we will have a class, right?
One way or another, we try. Okay, so are we
Okay.
ready to get started?
Yes, we are. We just hit the 33-minute mark. And Great Quartz is first on the list today. And Tina, we got you second. And then Peter. So hopefully you guys are still here. Hang around and help. I know Michelle will be, Frost will be helping in the chat along with A5 says. Wendy's here too. So replying to Devin, you, okay. Let's see what he's, I'm sorry, I can't see all of this stuff. I can double check. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to. Okay, this is what you did. You might have to ask again. Okay.
Concentrate on my higher self
Um,
and romance. Why? Who's
I,
telling?
who's telling what purpose of this romantic partner coming in? I'm told to concentrate on my higher self and romance. So why? What is his purpose in my life? And what about our relationship is revealed?
Okay, well, I can do with one of those questions. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll ask. Um, how do I want to word this?
Okay.
Angels, we're talking to Great Quartz. She wants to know. Hmm,
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know why Devin's uh, information didn't cut him up, but we'll put that up again. I don't know why I missed that. Oh, there it is. I see it out there.
I'm not sure who's telling you to concentrate on your higher self and romance. Concentrating on higher self, I understand. She wants to know the purpose of the romantic partner coming in.
Well,
Okay. Great Quartz wants to know the purpose of a romantic partner coming in.
oh, her spirit guides are telling you this.
Oh, okay.
She does tarot herself.
Purpose of the romantic partner coming in. Purpose of the romantic Great Quartz. Purpose of the romantic partner. Oh, okay. Well, this is the answer then. The purpose is to move you forward into calmer waters, to, to make things easier. That was a very clear answer.
Yeah. And
Himself. Hey, Victor.
Victor's in the house. Yes. And what Michelle says, true. It's all about lessons. They're there to teach you. And as Bonnie said, to move you forward.
Yeah, this was very clear. You got the chariot here. Whoop, there we go. You got the chariot and the Six of Swords. It's all about moving things forward into calmer waters, making things easier, smoother sailing. I'm trying to think of different expressions they use.
Yeah.
But I hope that answers your question and makes things easier.
Yes.
Right.
So, not just in life, but in your spirituality and who you truly are. That's what I'm getting. But I don't know what's happening with your solar plexus. There's a lot of um, the word for it is turmoil in your solar plexus right now. It's centered mainly slightly to the right, so slightly male. It's not good. Yeah. So it is spiritually based, but they're saying that it's manifesting to something else. Not a bad thing right now, but um, they're saying inner self, shadow self, work on that. But I'm getting a lot of pain in my gut for you. This is for you, not for me. Um, it's like centered right below your diaphragm and then off to the right slightly. There's telling me you need to be careful what you consume. There was something you consumed recently. I don't know if you had something different or what. Spirit told me same thing, but I guess I need to hear it from you too. Remember, your spirits guides are higher than us. So if you ask us, then they're thinking you don't believe them. You have to go to a lower power to get the answer. Yeah, right. That's what Angie says all the time.
Yeah.
So trust yourself, and I think that's probably what they're telling me about your solar plexus. And I know I said you ate something, but that's masking. They want you to pay attention to your intuition and trust, trust, trust. My appetite has been lost. I don't want to hear heavy foods anymore.
Yeah,
I want to eat
Angie.
healthy foods.
We always say that. It's like, how many times do you want to ask the thing? We're all
Yeah,
talking to the same spirit. So,
I know. And it was so funny because one person in particular who's been asking the same question for the last 6 months got a totally different answer the other day. And it's like, now are you to stop asking that question? Because we've been saying, no, nothing, nothing. And then somebody else said something totally different. And it's like, okay. And now I haven't seen that person for a while. So it's like,
go.
yep. Yes, definitely light foods. Definitely. But be careful on the light foods. Don't overdo it. Don't um, eat the same things. In other words, oh, I just want to eat seeds. No, you need to seeds, nuts, whatever you can handle, fruits and vegetables. And vegetables being completely raw aren't as good for you as slightly cooked or slightly roasted. It helps you digest them a little bit easier. Just so you know, and that is things I've learned over the years. It's not just spiritual. It is um, actual. So take care of yourself and trust that gut of yours. Yes, Angie, does this sound familiar to you? Anyway, hello, Karen. Welcome in. Yeah. Oh, name the cards, Bonnie. Wait, what do you say?
Oh, he wants. Oh, shoot. He wants to know the cards I'm using. Um, yeah, they're different. I love them. Ooh. I'll have to get back to you on that because this deck came in a bag. It didn't have a box. So I'll have to look for what came with it.
All right. Thank you, Great Quartz, for coming in and all your chatting in the chat, all your responses in the chat. I'll be a little better there. Tina, I didn't see you popping in. Yeah. So we're going to go on to PETA because I did see you in. Are you still here? PETA, PETA, PETA. Oh, that was nice.
Peta, Peta.
I got to put
Tina's here.
Oh, there, Tina's here. So we're going to go to Tina.
Okay.
She's quicker.
Is this for her highest good, I'm going to guess? Oh, Peta's here too.
Okay, we'll get to you next, PETA. We're going to
All right.
go.
Tina Shelton. We're talking to Tina Shelton. What information do you want to share for her greatest or highest good? Tina Shelton. Greatest or highest good. Thank you, angels and spirit guides, for your guidance. Tina Shelton. Greatest or highest good. Well, you've got some regrets, is what it's saying. You've been looking at your regrets. But right after that, I've got a new love coming.
Yes, Dynamo, you can. Hello, Marcia.
Okay, one more card then. Tina Shelton. Last card is this card for Tina Shelton. That's it. Okay, thank you. All right. The cards that you got, the first card, like I said, whoa, here we go, is the Five of Cups, meaning you've been looking at your regrets. And the message with that is always turn it around. The windshield's bigger than the rear view mirror for a reason. You're not meant to focus on that. You cannot change that. Nothing will come of being regretful for things that are done. Look towards the future. Look at the windshield. Look at the good you've got. Anytime you're focused on your past and your regret, you need to turn around and start working on gratitude. Now, the next card that came out was the Ace of Cups. That is a new romance. The next card that came out was King of Cups. King of Cups can represent a Pisces, but it's also about emotional maturity, emotional intelligence. So this person will be emotionally intelligent. It would not give me any more cards after that. So I
Wow.
hope that helps you. And tag, you're it, Jules.
Okay, thanks. What I got is imbalance energy. They want you to focus on your right knee. It needs tender, loving care and realignment, is what they're telling me. Um, the only reason I can say this is because I know I've been through this, and your knee on the inside is hurting for me. It might not be hurting for you, but what physical therapy did for me is just realign it. I know a chiropractor can do it, probably an osteopath as well, but it's just they need to work on your massage therapist might be as well. Work on your right knee. Um, it's tender and it's painful, like I said, on the inside of your right knee. Also, and it is adding to the imbalance. Your foot chakras are closed, so you need the guided meditations for cleansing and activating your foot chakras. And they're saying you're not very well. You're not only are you imbalanced, but you're not grounded. So that's what I get for you, Tina. So take care of yourself. It is about self care. We've got to keep working on our self care, guys. Can't just give up because it's summertime and either I want to stay inside or I want to get out and enjoy too much, and then you're um, hurting yourself with it. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, time to make the appointment. There you go. So I'm glad that it helped and got you over the fence because yeah, you definitely need to go in. Because if I'm feeling it, I can only imagine what how you're feeling. Okay. Thank you, Tina. Let us know, please, how it goes. Appointment with a debating with Peter. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, Peter, we said you were next, so
Okay. Well, the first four cards that came out, the first one was the King of Wands. Okay, this is a very creative and passionate leader. Then we have the Six of Wands, meaning success and victory are yours. Accolades. You will be given the what is the word I'm looking for? The appreciation that you desire. Now, I have the Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay. That's laying down your burden, okay? The baggage that you're carrying. It's called putting it down, leaving it. The next card and the last card was the Ace of Cups. That is new love. So, there you go.
okay. And I'm still trying to get this out. Okay, what does Peter need to know? They're saying have faith in yourself. Faith, faith, faith. It's not just trust, but faith. Uh, yes, you need trust in your decision making, but faith that you will make the right decision for you at that moment. And they are not showing me anything in your chakras or anything. They just want you to concentrate on you and believing in you, trusting and having the faith. It's about you, you. Okay. And I'm going to say what I said last night. The master of yourself can and only be yourself. Okay. You're the master of yourself. Nobody else can be unless you give it to them. So take care of yourself. Wow. It's all about you. Okay. We're going to go with Luong since she's here. Devin, I know you had a question about astrology, but I'm going to go ahead and you'll be after Luong. And then we have Let's see. Wendy, Don, and Pamela after Devon. Devin. Devin, sorry. Devin. Keep wanting to call him Devon
So
for
we're
some.
doing Luong. Okay.
No, yeah.
Angels, we're talking to Luong Claire. Luong Claire. I've read you before. This energy feels familiar.
Yes, it is. It's usually once a week she comes in.
We're reading her once a week? Okay.
If you've
Luong,
got anything
I,
for her, otherwise
I
we'll keep.
will go ahead and read you, Luong, but this is not a good thing. Okay. You really should not be read more than once a month. Okay. The energy doesn't change that fast.
Oh, well, we have to do this real quick.
You always do, Angie.
Hi, Tanya. Um,
But you
Don,
need
you've
me
already been
there,
in.
I'll be here. Okay. Luong Claire. Angels, Luong Claire for the greatest and highest good. All right, Luong. I don't know if you're Are you Capricorn?
I can't remember.
It really is going to help me to know with these cards. Can you answer me?
I know she's told us all the time. I don't
I'm sure,
retain it.
but
For
I don't.
some reason, I think, oh, she's Cancer.
She's Cancer. Okay. Okay. This is telling me that there's some shadow work that you need to do. Um, there, are you having some sort of conflict? That's it's saying that there's some sort of conflict you're going through. Um, and what it's telling me is to say that as far as the conflict goes, you need to use your own intuition with it. Your own intuition. Now you've got this other card here, and I'm trying to get a feel for what they want me to say. Um, hmm. I hear you. Something about your childhood. Is there something about your childhood that you've been working on? Or maybe the shadow work is from something from your childhood. That makes the sense there. Yeah, there's something from your childhood that they want you to work on. Childhood traumas, possibly, yeah. So maybe that's something you need to work on. I don't know about this conflict, but they're just simply saying use your intuition with it. What is shadow work? Okay, we all have our shadow side. That is the dark side. That is the side of you that you got to improve on, okay? Your bad habits, your negativity, your what else can I say about that? It's and shadow work is the work that we do to improve that, okay? And it is work. You know, it doesn't happen easily that you can change yourself because that's what it's all about. Okay, I hope that helps you.
And exactly, it's work on you. That's what they're telling me. But it feels like um, they wouldn't give me any feeling until Bonnie was talking at the end. And basically, it's like you're stomping your feet on the ground, almost hopping up and down. You're not getting grounded that way. It's almost like you're fighting the earth's pull on you. You want, okay, they're saying now you want to fly. Well, you first have to learn to love yourself. Fly. First, love yourself. Okay, FLY. First, love yourself. And you'll be able to soar out of after that. But it's about you. And the shadow side is most important to work with right now, especially right now. I'm trying to find it there. If you want to soar, you must first learn how to fly. Love yourself. Okay. And it's about work that you have to do, Luong. Nobody else can do it for you. So, and no matter how many times you get read, you still have to do the work. It's not the universe is not telling you through us that we're going to hand it to you on a silver platter. No, you have to work for it. You have to clear out the old in order to bring in the new. All right. Thank you. And thank you, Victor. Okay. And so, Devin, you had a question about astrology. And I have to look through the notes and go back to where it was. It was a ways back. Oh, hi, Nettie. I didn't see you in. You're on too. Marijana. Wow, a lot of people popping in. Okay. A little bit further. If anybody sees it, please let me know. You can't see the time like I can, but okay. Almost there. Almost there.
Welcome.
So, okay.
Yeah, positive energy to Pam, exactly. How do you figure all that out? You were born Scorpio. How do I figure all the astrology out? Years of learning. Um, you to start, I guess if you're born Scorpio, then you want to learn about Scorpio first. You want to get your natal chart, and then your natal chart will help you learn about you. But in order to do that, you have to be able to interpret that. And to interpret that, you have to do a lot of learning. You have to learn what each sign is, what each house is, which house is yours to begin with. Um, you have so many different parts of you. You have your sun sign, you have your moon, you have your rising, you have your Venus. There are more, but those are the major four. Your sun sign is usually where your identity is found. Your moon sign, that's where your emotions are. Your Venus sign, that's how you show up and work in relationships, love relationships. And your rising sign, that's how other people will see you. Um, it can be very different than you think. There's no way I'm going to be able to teach you this right now.
Yeah.
It's years of learning.
But you can always come in every Wednesday and listen to the reports. There's a lot of people out there who do that too. Okay.
We look at the charts for this next week, which tell us where the planets are, what sign they're in. Are they squaring, trining, sextile? What are their positions to other things? Yeah, the app will break down your houses and all the signs. It is important when you do that to have an accurate time of birth. I learned that the hard way.
Yes, could you tell us that story?
I had always been told I was born at 7:30 in the morning. So I always put that in, and that always showed me as a Leo rising. And when I finally found my birth certificate, it said my time of birth was actually 7:46. Now, you wouldn't think 16 minutes means a whole lot. Well, it does, because you have to look at the position within the sign. And in Leo, that position was at the very end. So 15 minutes moved it into the next sign. Totally changed everything in my chart. So, yes, it is important.
Yeah. And the one I popped at the Astrology Cafe, Astro Cafe, is the one that I got my information for. And then Bonnie and I sat down and went over it too, and it was pretty close to it. Yeah, it's so much fun with those times because I keep thinking it's one time and it's another time. So, yeah.
And if there's no way to find out your time, you just plug in. It'll say check for unknown time. And it's basically we plug in noon. Okay. And basically, if you look at the chart, if everything is if there's nothing at the very end of a sign, then you can feel pretty comfortable that it's accurate.
Yes, yes, Victor. Double Sag, fishy moon. And what he means, he's got two things in. I think it's what Sag, sun and rising, and then Pisces moon. Am I right on that?
Fishy moon, yeah.
Yeah, but the double Sag, I'm thinking it's got to be rising and sun, but I'm not sure. Oops, sorry, wrong one. Didn't.
Okay, so who's next?
Okay, yeah. Um, yeah, so I don't know what else you needed, but we concentrated on the astrology for you today, Devin. If there was another question you had, you can put it in later and we'll see if we can get to you. But we're going to move on right now. And so, Pamela, are you still here? I've got Wendy, Don, Pamela, Dynamo, and Michelle Frost. Okay, there's quite a few people on the list, so we're going to move as quickly as we can.
Who is it that we're doing?
Not Victor. That was just his thing. Pamela. Hopefully she's still here.
Pamela. Are you here, Pamela? Pamela. For those who are new, you have to be here to be read.
Yeah.
It's also helpful for me to know at least your son's.
Yeah. Rachel, I have, let's see, I have 10 different platforms we're on. You can see what's on YouTube, but you can't see all of the platforms. You are on the list, but you came in late, and we're getting to the people who we're here for an hour first. Okay, so Pamela, are you here? And no, we'll go on then. So, and I'm going to get done. Angie, did you need anything? Did you want a love reading, Angie? I just had to ask. Yes, you knew I would
She
do.
loves love readings. Let me see what the spirits want to tell me. And
Okay. Do you? If you want to, that's up to you. Um,
oh, angels, let's give Angie just at least one or two cards on her love life. Angie Lewis.
it's like
Angie.
she's kicking and screaming. No, I don't need that.
Angie.
I want to hear it.
Angie. Thank you, angels and spirit guides, for your guidance. Angie Lewis. Please give us a couple cards on that. Okay, wow. Well, they're saying be patient.
What is she saying?
What's she saying?
I don't know. I can't see it. There it goes. Oh my.
Use your intuition, they're saying. No, actually, what that is you showed up in the reading. So I'll get one more card.
I see. And for those of you who are new, we have a lot of people also in the chat that do this for a living, sort of thing. And 85 says we'll be on this evening. Yes, this evening with Sonora Mystic Tarot at 6-ish Mountain Standard Time.
Oh, Angie, you're not going to believe this. Okay, first of all, you got Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Be patient, okay? You've got the Hierophant here, okay? Spirituality, spiritual journey, structure and relationships, okay? We have the Seven of Pentacles, meaning toil the soil, so to speak. You want to work at plant new seeds, possibly maybe on Friday. Then you got the Four of Wands. Now, dear, you've been around me long enough to know the Four of Wands is one of 4 commitment cards. For me as a reader, that is the card of marriage. Boom chakalaka.
Yep, it's coming. It's coming. But patience is a virtue. Okay, so, and I'm not going to get into that. I'll just let that. Yeah, I'm sorry. They're telling me, yeah, love yourself. Okay. And it's almost like your guides are being not sassy, but going into it too. Don't say it. Exactly. Okay. So, again, so Dynamo, are you still here? Michelle, are you still here? Then we've got Victor. And Victor, okay, we're not going to read you today. You're helping with the chat, and we appreciate that. Okay. Anything else? No, nobody's popping in. Since nobody's popping in, I'm going to do this real quick because I love to do it. And you know what? I'll tell you in a minute. Anyway, happy birthday, everyone. All these cancers out.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
I'm in love with the Powerball numbers. Yay! And you told her she was going to win the Powerball. Yet you said that last night. I heard you.
I didn't say
Right?
that.
A5 says. She said you when you are winning the Powerball or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, well,
Use the
no,
word
that was
you.
the sentence that I said that
Yes.
I wanted to hear was that, oh, yes, you won the Powerball. And she knew it was me,
Yes, she did.
which is weird because I kind of pulled that out of thin air, but okay.
What I said came directly from channeling, and they kept saying it over and over again until I sent it. It's like, okay, I got it. All right, thank you. I know I appreciate every message I get.
Cyprus.
Yeah,
And Andy from Cyprus.
yeah. A5 says I'm putting it all on 26. Yeah, and my number is 27. So yeah. Okay, Michelle is here. We're back to Michelle.
Michelle Frost.
My bell won't
One day don't treat phone good. Blah, blah. All
Now,
right. Angels, we're talking to Michelle Frost for her greatest and highest good. What can you give me for her greatest and highest good? Michelle Frost.
oops, wrong one. That's not Michelle. Sorry, Michelle.
Whoa. No, I was doing the wrong one.
No, no, I put up the wrong thing.
Oh, okay. Um, wow. A lot of cards flew, so let me try to make sense out of this. Did something leave your life recently? Michelle, Michelle.
Michelle, my bell.
Um, hmm. Well, what they're telling me that something left your life recently. Okay. And they're saying to go on with something that you're passionate about. You've been holding back, and you're going to have a new opportunity. You have the Two of Cups here. That is a soulmate. And you can't make this stuff up, you've got the Four of Wands right after that. So that, if you were listening a few minutes ago, for me is the marriage card. So I would say you've got a relationship coming that's pretty important. All
Uh,
right. Hope that helps you.
she is engaged.
Ah, there you go. Boom
And what she,
chakalaka.
yeah, and what she's talking about, we've talked about it many times. You're a singer. You need to start writing and you need to get your message out there. You have a beautiful voice and there's so much of you to give. And nothing's going to stop you because this is what they want you to do. What the creator wants you to do. This is part of your purpose. So it's about you. And I was going to ask you how you're doing on that front. What progress did you make this week? Oh, thanks. Any progress towards that you made this week? And please come to on Tuesday nights. We'll see you next time. But that's the question I have. Trust in yourself. Do what you know. Do what your passion is. What she said, and move forward. Thank you, Michelle. But please let us know how you're doing. Okay, so Karen, you're next. Karen, then Marcia, Valente,
Karen, what, Gibbons or
Gibbons, yeah.
Karen Gibbons?
And then
And
we've got John, Tanya, and Sarita in that order.
we're talking angels to Karen Gibbons for her greatest and highest good. Can you give me for Karen Gibbons, please? Do we know her zodiac sign?
Karen, I don't remember it. I don't know if she's Leo. For some reason that came up.
Zodiac sign,
Okay, what you got? What's your sign,
Karen.
Is she still here?
Karen, are you here? I'm thinking she's not here.
Either that, as soon as you don't do anything and go to the next one, she'll pop in.
Yeah, right. As soon as I put these cards away.
Yeah. Again, Arcia, I think that's how you pronounce your name. John, Tanya, Sarita, Nettie. Anybody's here? Please pop in. I know there's people on, so please pop in and let me know you're here so we can go to you.
Karen. Karen.
And Andre got read by Victor, so she's good.
Karen Gibbons, going once, going twice.
Gone. Okay, Marcia, are you here? John, Tanya, Sarita, Nettie.
Tanya's here.
Tanya's here. Okay, Tanya's here. Got it. Thank you.
Right.
Oh, this Tanya, not Tanya Hikes. Hi, Tanya Hikes. Welcome in. We are reading Tanya.
Ouch. Okay, now we're talking to Tanya, angels, for her greatest and highest good. Tanya, for your greatest and highest good. Thank you, angels. Okay. The first 4 cards that came out are telling me that you need to be patient, that things are starting to move. There is some information coming to you. You've got the Page of Swords here, who is kind of like the detective in the deck, gathers information for you. They're telling me that you're holding back from something. I don't know if you're in a relationship, if you're feeling stuck. Did she say anything?
Not yet. I know she's here, but I'm not getting any replies.
Well, that's what I've got. So Tag, you're in.
Okay. The first word they've got for me is necessities. Take care of your necessities. Get back to the basics. Do what? Stuck. Yeah.
Yeah, I had the stuck thing there.
Yeah, and that's why they said necessities too. They want you to get back to the basics. Clean out your house. Basically, they're talking about the root chakra and the base chakra. They want you to start there because that's where everything gets stuck. Whatever is going on with the other chakras, I didn't want to get. I'm trying to say this in a nice manner, so it's not. Anyway, it doesn't deal with bodily stuff. But your base and root chakra.
Little constipated? Is that what you're trying to say?
What am I saying? What am I saying? Go ahead.
Are you trying to say they're constipated?
It's where everything gets stuck.
full
Yes,
of, you're full of
full of it.
stuff.
Full of stuff that you need to get rid of and you need to cleanse. So work on get a guided meditation for your base or root chakra and wear red. I don't know if you like the color, but right now, because of your root chakra, you need to wear red. I have a pair of red shoes. Yes, I had them before I met Don, but Don has the best red shoes ever. I just had to mention that because when I think of red, I think of Don's red shoes.
Well, we're talking about Dawn. I think
Yes.
there's a book out. Oh, yeah, The Ultimate Power Within. Unleashing the Magic of Affirmations by, oh, looky here, Donald Rumer-Rivera.
Yes.
To get a copy and read it, it'll change your life.
Yes. Retrain your brain. And all of you who are stuck, it will help. Page 13. What am I saying? Yes. Chapter 13 is all about healing the body with affirmations. Chapter 14 is about neuroplasticity.
That's
So
important.
all of it's important. But some people are jumping around. So if
Yeah.
you want to jump anywhere, jump to chapter 13 first. Heal thy body. Physician, heal thyself. You are a creator. You are your own physician. You need to know you better than anybody else. So take care of you. Retrain your brain. Yes.
How many patients do you have to? Hey, divine timing, right?
To have been forever. To have been forever. Yeah, and it's not that it's you're stuck because you need to change your mindset. And that's why we suggested that the book. And one thing about this book, it comes in four different formats. Four.
Oh, God, that's just stupid.
So, okay.
I believe in infinite abundance. I'm so grateful I have all the Powerball numbers for this drawing.
For the jackpot in this drawing. Jackpot. Not
Uh,
that you're just a winner, you're a jackpot
just
winner.
remember your friends, dear. Okay.
Yes. Um, and it comes in ebook, audiobook, paperback, and hardback or hardcover. So it comes in all four mediums. All right. So jackpot, the jackpot. Yes. I'm on the jackpot winning side of everything.
Yep.
And
Okay.
that's
So next.
um nobody's popping up other than the new people. So I'm going to read real quick. John, Sarita, Nettie, Marijana, Rachel Leah, it's a new Rachel, Debbie Ace, and then Andre got red, but I'll put her up because I know she's here.
Will I get a new job offer? Hang on. Angels, Andre Tumazu wants to know if they will get a new job offer. Will Andre get a new job offer?
Andre, I think.
I'm sorry, I'm getting a no.
Okay. And Victor just read her, so I didn't pay attention all that much because I know. Okay. You need to clear your ways. There's something that you need to clear up. You're not as stuck as the last reading, but you need to get yourself back to they're saying back to where you belong. You're too much in your head. You need to trust you and believe in you. And you keep asking the same question, you're going to get the same answer. If you do, if you keep doing the um, same thing over and over again and expect different results, that's the definition of insanity. It's all of a sudden it's stuck. Oh, that would be beautiful. Michelle, talk to Susan. You need to talk to Susan. Just
Are
say.
you a voiceover actor? Because my son is too.
But for Susan and Michelle, Michelle has known Susan for a long time. That would be a perfect book for her to read.
It
The
would.
voice, a female voice. So yeah,
Contact Susan.
yes, please.
She's had a second printing, so things will have changed a bit.
Yeah, and you can always get a hold of her publisher. Just saying. Let me put that up real quick. This is just the YouTube, but still. Her publisher, Sonoran Mystic Publishing, will be glad to speak to you about that. But that would be perfect. Okay. So, oh, yeah.
We are a family.
Yes, yes.
I miss my family.
We miss you. We miss you. But we get to see you on Wednesdays, sometimes Wednesday evenings,
Tuesday Eve.
Tuesday evenings, maybe some Thursdays. But tomorrow, we don't expect anybody to do any readings tomorrow because it is this thing called Independence Day. And Miss Shauna is very busy with guests. So,
Mm-hmm.
so she will not be on most likely. And Donna's thinking about it. We'll see.
And
Okay.
Angie and Don are on tonight. If you need
Yes.
if you need somebody to read love, let me know. I wouldn't want you to have to do that.
Okay. Good. I think she'd get a kick out of you contacting her for that reason. She'll get a kick out of it. And if she's not on today, you're going to be surprising her. So please surprise her. And tell her we sent you. Ask the angels sent you. Please. Yes. We hope that too. Okay. No one's really popping up in there. Ankita is popping up. Anybody else here besides Ankita? Because she was one of the last people in. Okay. Anybody else? She is the last person in, but we've got Manav, we've got Paul Free, we've got Tanya Hikes. Tanya Hikes, I thought I saw you. So if you're still here, we'll get to you hopefully next. And Kita, people have been here for over an hour and 20 minutes. So I'd like to get those first. Most of them are, oh, there's Tanya. Are you still here, Tanya Hikes? Tanya Hikes, are you still here? This is a different Tanya, just so you know. Yep, she's here.
Tanya Hikes. Angels were talking to Tanya Hikes for her greatest and highest good. What can you tell me? Tanya Hikes. And Tanya, since you're here, tell me your sun sign, please. Tanya Hikes. Hikes for her greatest and highest good.
Libra.
Okay. Tanya Hikes. Have you been feeling kind of left out?
Yes.
Okay, that makes okay. Okay. You've got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. That's telling me that yeah, you've been feeling left out, but it's going to end. You're about to come back in. Okay. Hello, Eva. you've got the Four of Cups here. Four of Cups, I always describe it as looking in a closet full of clothes, but you can't find anything to wear. You're not seeing what's right in front of you. Spirit's saying you need to manifest a little bit, and things are going to go into smoother waters. Things are going to get better for you, honey. I hope that helps you. Your turn.
Okay, first thing I got was foggy head, especially on the right side. Actually, it goes from here, but it's concentrated over here. Um, also, your ear and your ear chakras are congested. They need clearing. Acupressure can work. Um, do you have your nurse hat on? What would you do for congested ear and ear chakra? The ear
Okay.
chakra you can do meditation.
I'm not into the chakras like you, but for a congested ear, I would lay down and I would put a cap full of hydrogen peroxide in your ear. Let it soak for about 10 minutes and then drain it.
Okay, and that should help you clear up the.
Any kind of wax that's blocking should go away.
Yeah. And I also got that you need rest. You might be preparing for something big that's coming in, but right now you need to rest. I've got it's foggy brain. It's your temples are tight. It's almost like there's a pole running through them. So take care of you. Yeah, and decongesting your ear is very important, but get that uh, lymphatic system moving because I'm just feeling a whole lot of pressure around your third eye and your sinuses too. Now that it goes. Okay. Whew. You can use biosound as well, but it can make you dizzy. Yeah, let's do something that we've been doing for a while. Listen to your body. Exactly. Thank you. Hello, Rachel. It's been a while. I know I saw you in yesterday at the end. Let's see. Okay. All right. Anything else? No. All right. I hope that helps you, Tanya Hikes.
Next,
Thank you. Next is Ankita.
Ankita. Ankita, may I get a reading? Yes. Angels were talking to Ankita
And Manav, you're next.
for her greatest and highest good. What information do you want to share? Ankita. 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 Whoa. Okay. You're not using your intuition, Ankita. Um. Hmm. Do we know? Oh, she's Pisces. Okay, yeah.
She knew
You
the
should
question
look.
was coming.
Actually, you got both Pisces cards, so I'm going to go ahead and try to get two more cards. Have you been? Have you made a big expenditure? Have you been spending money? One more card, please, for Ankita. Thank you. Okay. Well, very independent and abundant energy. You also have the Queen of Cups. That's Cancer energy. That's about unconditional love. And the last, not big expense, just eating out a lot. Well, that would qualify. You've got this card that says you're spending some money. But you also have the Nine of Pentacles, which tells me you feel very abundant, independent. You have unconditional love. I don't know if you've got somebody in your life, but there's going to be a celebration of love. So, hope that helps you. Your turn.
Yeah, what I got? Oh, you're not speaking your truth. Uh, it's almost like your heart is in your throat. It feels like it's right here, and that's above the high heart chakra. Um, you have things to say. You need to trust yourself. Both of them are saying that. Um, do not wear your heart on your sleeve. Always speak your heart, but speak it true. Okay. I don't know why it's lodged here. Oh, you're trying to protect it by speaking that truth. Don't hide. Yeah. Okay. I have to get it back to where it's at. Okay. Okay. Yes. Put your heart back where it belongs. You can speak from your heart without it being in your throat. Okay. Because you don't want to lose yourself. You've got to be strong and keep it where it belongs. There's a lot of promise around your heart chakra, so strengthen that. Strengthen that heart chakra. You can watch guided meditations on heart chakras activation and cleansing, and it'll help quite a bit. Okay, thank you, Kita. Next, we've got Manav. Manav, are you still here? You were here a minute ago. Oh, I did. Or did I say somebody else was going to be? Yeah, Manav is next.
Okay. Manav.
And then we'll get to who else was it?
Angels were speaking to Manav.
Manav, are you still here? You were 8 minutes ago.
Manav.
Manav. We know there's a delay, people. Nobody's answering.
Should I stop then?
I don't know. They were here 8 minutes ago. They knew where they were next.
They knew?
I did say it.
Better be here, huh? I'll draw the cards, but I'm not going to say a word till they're here.
Right. Got it. Yeah, that's what I feel like too. The person must be off somewhere. Okay. Anybody else here? I know Rachel just popped in. Ava just popped in. Anybody else that has been here a while, please pop in.
I don't think we've ever had it like this before.
Yeah, we've had a lot of people. Well, we keep getting new people in, like Eva's in and Rachel's come in.
I saw Eva was here asking about
Yeah.
love.
Yeah.
Is she still here?
Are you still here?
Rachel's here.
Yeah.
Baron Gibbons, can I have a card? Didn't I read you earlier?
Yeah, you did.
Okay. Why was she asking? I'm only going to read you once, honey. The energy doesn't change.
Or was she not here when we called her?
I remember giving the reading.
Okay, good. Okay.
All right, Evo, are you here?
I don't do cards, so. Yeah, and Victor had a question for you, yes, about his manifesting. Okay, you can get that. So Ava, are you still here? There she is. Okay. She's here.
Okay, Eva's here. What did Victor want? What?
Victor wants to know about his manifestation of his move. So
Oh, okay. Well, hang on. Eva, Evo, Eva, Enuncia, Mataban. Angels were talking to Eva
oh,
for her greatest and highest good about love. What can you give me? Thank you. Eva. Well, this is saying that you're really ready to jump off the cliff. You want a relationship really bad. Um, but you've got some sort of baggage you're carrying.
yes, yes.
Very heavy. And you're fighting with yourself in your head over something. You need to work on your spiritual side. And that will help you sort out this baggage.
Yeah.
I hope that helps.
Yes. Ever since I put her name up, the heaviness, just so much, and it's in the head, and it's heavier on your left side, which is your analytic side, your head, your ego side, than it is your spiritual side. You got to cleanse this up. This is the word is atrocious, is what they wanted me to say. What you've put in your head, what you have stuck in your head, what you have put in prison in there, needs to be cleared out. Forgive. Forgive. Freedom brings freedom. And there's one other F words that's 7 letters long that I'm forgetting right now. I don't know why. But yeah, it's really foggy. And I can't believe I was not in good space the last time. You're not in good space right now. It's still hanging in there. You haven't let go of this energy. It's almost like there's a beehive on your head. That's how much of a mess it is. And the queen bee is very deep inside, and you need to get her out. She's not doing any good in there. I'm just saying. This is shadow work. This is what you were talking about earlier. Shadow work is very important right now for you. It's just really heavy. Do the affirmations. Get the book. Get the book. Retrain your brain. It's very important. Yeah, it's still the energy is still hanging in there. So you need to cleanse yourself because bringing in this stuff, this kind of energy, it's gonna take me a while to get it cleansed, but we'll be good. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. You've got to bring yourself. Oh, I got to put it up there just real quick. Um, come on, where are they?
I could go to
Where is
sleep.
it? Where's it? Yeah. Okay. Hold on a minute.
I call back my power and energy from all quarters, peoples, places, and situations that have been draining, siphoning, or stealing from me, consciously or subconsciously, or unconsciously, intentionally or unintentionally, from all realms, worlds, and directions of time. I am safe, sovereign, and protected. So mote it be.
That's for you. Read it. Say it again. Say it again. You need to take care of you. You can fix it. You are your best person, and I'm sorry, I'm trying to get rid of this, but I couldn't find it. There it goes. Okay, now I go. All right. We got a lot of people popping in here. Okay, Victor wants to know about his. Okay, I'll put that up real quick.
Something about his manifesting.
Manifesting his move, yes. But I wanted to see that.
Oh yeah. See now, I feel so tired right now.
Yeah. I mean, I felt it, and you also have a lot of people from the other side around you. You need to get this cleaned up. Ask them for help because they're trying to help you, and you're not listening. You're not asking for the help you need. Ooh.
Okay, just quick one of Bonnie of this move. I did manifest something about the move.
Yes, he's manifesting a move, and he wants to get an update on it for me.
An update on it. Okay.
Yeah, what your feelings about it.
Angels. Victor, Cedar Home. About the move he's manifesting. What can you tell me about the move that he's been manifesting? It's very stable. You've been. There's some conflict over this. Libra. Is he Libra?
No, he's Sag. Double Sag?
That's right. Sag and a fish. There could be a Libra involved with this, but there's some conflict over it. But it is a very stable move. Okay, things are going to happen. It's going to move into smoother waters. Things are going to get easier. But for some reason, there's some sort of conflict. I think that's what's blocking it at the moment. But it is a very stable move. Is there a relationship involved with this move?
Victor? I don't think directly, but I think he knows that there's someone at the other end of this move that he needs to meet. I think.
So there's no relationship yet?
Not yet, that I know of.
Oh, okay.
But he's not popping it. Oh.
There he is.
Oh, the block is so hard getting an apartment. Okay. So is there a relationship at the other end right now?
Okay. As far as this block goes, you need to get that idea out of your head.
Yeah.
There is no problem. Focus on being in the apartment. You are in it. This is what it looks like. This is how it feels. This is where it's located. You take away that conflict, okay? I just threw that conflict card away. Where'd it go? There it is.
Yeah, fix your mind.
That's what you need to do. Throw that conflict away. It is not hard. Don't say that like that. You know this.
Yep. Don't put
it
that.
It's not hard to get an appointment. Do not say it that
Apartment, right. Yep. You know. I know it's signs, Bonnie, signs. You don't have to wait for the signs. Make it happen. Make your own signs.
You're blocking yourself by saying it that way.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not hard to get an apartment. You've got an apartment.
Yep.
All right. Massive thanks. You're welcome.
Okay. Rachel, are you here? Did you have any question, Rachel?
Yeah, I see where she said hello, Victor, a while ago.
Yeah, yeah, got that part. Oops, sorry. That was me.
I
Nope.
saw. Yep,
Okay.
there she is. Okay, Rachel wants a reading. Yes, it will happen. So mote it be. Okay. All right, angels, we're talking to Rachel Hutchison. What can you give me for her greatest and highest good, Rachel Hutchison? Rachel, you're all tied up in your head. What are
She
you
just got
all?
back from vacation. She has no question. Okay.
Whoa, okay.
Well, they have an answer.
Well, they're saying that you're all up in your head over something. Okay, what sign is she?
I forgot, Rachel. Are you Sag? I don't remember.
Uh, Capricorn, maybe? Taurus?
It's been a while.
Come on, tell me.
Hi, Jesse. Hi, Kelly. She's on her way back from Turkey.
Missing the dogs. Well, that doesn't answer. What sign are you, Rachel? When were you born? Okay. Libra.
Libra. Yay! I forget.
Hey,
Sorry.
Libra. All right. The Empress. Okay, that I can put away then. I've got that you're all tied up in your head, but there's some success coming. And at the same time of this success, there's some bad habit that needs to be changed. There's some shadow work that needs to be done. And spirituality is involved with it. I can't quite hear what they're saying.
Yeah, I can't. Oh,
I can't get anything else out of it. So I would do some shadow work when you get home. Being up in your head, well, could be a lot of things, but I see a lot of success there. You just need to do this shadow work. I hope that helps you.
oh, okay.
Safe travels. What?
She turned a blind eye to it this holiday. She was on a 2-week holiday.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay. Well, guess what? Re-entries here. One
Mom's
is past and had a dream that the bird flew into my head.
budgies. Is that a bird?
That's a bird, yeah.
Oh,
It's a fun term
oh, okay.
for small little bird. Okay.
Okay. I'm glad you knew that. I have no idea.
That's something really old, probably from the old country. Yeah,
Okay. Yes. Good. Got
small
it.
bird. But
Thanks. Yeah, and oh, you're not speaking your truth. And no, I'm not getting your asthma or smoking right now. This is your truth. And it's on the female side. It's all about is your direct supervisor at work, because it's not coming from there. No, they're saying relationship, more of a work relationship, older female, that you're not speaking your truth. And you got to be careful with this person because you don't want to bluntly say what you are thinking. You have to say it with kid gloves. So be gentle, but you're coming back to reality now, so you're getting back to it. Don't let things fester any more than they already have for that 2 weeks. Bring everything out in the open, be your authentic self, and you'll move forward much faster. Okay, that's what I got for you. Thank you. Whew. Yeah, a lot of energy you guys are sending. And it's like a parakeet. Thank you. Feeling stress from Rachel as well. Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
Danica, do we have any time for one more or no?
I'd rather not, to be
Okay.
honest. I
Then
think
we
it's
have to. Sorry, we
Eva,
couldn't get to
Eva's sleepiness is
her
so.
in. Yeah. We've got 4 people left on. Those because you came late. Remember tonight at 6 ish Mountain Standard Time, which is about 8 hours from now. Um, there will be Don Rumer-Rivera from Sonora Mystic Tarot and A5 Says, Angie Lewis. They
And
will be,
remember that Angie loves love readings, so when you get there, you ask her that that's what you want.
and that Bonnie sent you. Make sure. Okay. And tomorrow morning, most likely, no one will be on because it is a holiday here. We call it Independence Day, 4th of July. And Friday, I will be back with um, the Gabriel Project.
Oh, geez, she's on. I thought she was off.
You knew she was still on. The Gabriel Project with the Gabriel Collective, Scott Underwood, myself. And on Saturday morning, I haven't heard otherwise. So Saturday morning at 11 Mountain Standard Time will be Susan Grayson. And she has a tendency to be early. Last time she was 8 minutes early. So please get early. What? Sorry, I had to see what was going on. Love question to a general. Oh, okay. All right. Also, Monday should be Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot. Oops, I forgot one. Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot with tea time on Mondays. She doesn't do personal readings. She does a reading for the collective. A5 says, will you be on Sunday afternoon? Definitely want to ask that question before I announce it because,
I
and then
can.
I'll be back on Tuesday.
Mary's busy. Sunday.
Sunday, Sunday,
Sunday. Yeah,
Sunday,
if
Sunday.
Sherry can't, I'm here. I'm
Yeah,
always here.
yeah. So they're usually on Sundays around 3 p.m. ish Mountain Standard Time. So when I mean ish, it's not always on time.
Hopefully, she said.
Hopefully Sunday. Okay. So we love it. They have great energy together. No matter who's with Angie, it's great energy. Sherry Berry does have a different perspective, and she brings a lot of, I'm going to say it, witchy knowledge to the program, and I appreciate it very much. Not that I don't appreciate Angie because she's got a lot of skills, talents. I'm just saying she's awesome, awesome Angie. Okay, so that's us, and then I'll be back on Tuesday with Claudine. Most likely, I will be at home at that time, and then we'll be back on Wednesday. So, thank you guys, and we will see you next time. I will see you Friday. Love and light. Have a great one. And since I'm messing with my videos a little too much, yeah, we'll have to talk about that later. But let's see. I'm going to have to leave with a welcome, I think. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what this is. So I'll have to